They don't always show their faces. They don't always raise their voices. Sometimes the most dangerous people smile while they're planning your downfall. They're the ones who twist words, who make you doubt yourself, who drain your peace without ever lifting a finger. And here's the truth most people never learn. You don't need to fight them with rage. You don't need to match their manipulation with louder games. Because the most effective way to defeat them is silence, strategy, and self-mastery. The Stoics understood this. They faced betrayal, politics, envy, and sabotage, not with anger, but with unshakable discipline. And today, we'll walk through 6 Stoic ways to outsmart evil people and manipulators the right way. Methods that don't just protect your peace, they make you untouchable. Stoic way number 1. Control your reaction. Their power ends where your silence begins. Manipulators feed on one thing: your reaction. They push, they provoke, they create chaos, because every reaction you give is control you hand over. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This is why the Stoic never reacts in haste. They watch, they listen, they wait. Because silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. When you don't react, manipulators lose their script. They expect your outburst. They're waiting for you to defend yourself. But when you remain calm, they're forced to reveal their own chaos. In the Stoic playbook, self-control isn't about being passive. It's about keeping the advantage by never letting someone else pull you into their storm. Stoic way number 2. Understand their weakness. Manipulation thrives on ignorance. Manipulators are not as strong as they appear. Their power depends on one thing: you not seeing their game. They twist reality. They create doubt. They plant seeds of confusion, because a confused mind is easy to control. Epictetus taught, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit. Once you understand how their tactics work, the spell is broken. Their power collapses. Learn the patterns. Flattery to lower your guard. Guilt to make you compliant. Gaslighting to make you question yourself. When you can name the tactic, you strip it of its effect. A Stoic doesn't fear the manipulator. They study them. Because when you understand someone's game, you stop being their pawn. Stoic way number 3. Master emotional distance. Your calm is their defeat. Manipulators don't just want your attention, they want your emotion. Because emotion clouds judgment. Emotion makes you act fast, without thinking, and every quick reaction gives them an opening. But the moment you create emotional distance, you take away their weapon. This doesn't mean ignoring people completely. It means not letting their chaos decide your state of mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about it. The last time someone tried to provoke you, did they push harder when you stayed calm? Did they become frustrated when you didn't react? That's not a coincidence. Your calm exposes their desperation. Your silence reveals their weakness. The Stoics understood this. You don't need to match their emotion. You don't need to justify yourself. You don't even need to prove them wrong. Your calm is the proof. When you master emotional distance, you're no longer trapped in their storm. You become the anchor they can't shake. And soon, they'll have no choice but to look for someone else to pull down. Your peace is your power, and the one thing a manipulator can't stand is someone who refuses to give them chaos. Stoic way number 4. Set boundaries quietly. It confuses their power, A manipulator's greatest advantage is knowing exactly where your limits are and pushing you just past them. They test you, not with huge moves at first, but in small ways. A sarcastic comment, a request that makes you slightly uncomfortable, a subtle dig that you're too sensitive if you call out. Why? Because every time you ignore these moments, you train them how far they can go. The Stoics knew this. Boundaries don't need to be loud. They don't need anger. They don't even need long explanations. Boundaries are most powerful when they are quiet, consistent, and immovable. Think of it like a wall. You don't yell at someone for touching it. You don't explain why it's there. You simply don't move it. When someone tries to cross your boundaries, don't argue. Don't over-explain. Don't react emotionally. Instead, withdraw your time. Withdraw your access. Withdraw your energy. This confuses manipulators. They can't control someone who won't play the game. And soon, they'll realize the cost of trying to cross you isn't worth the effort. A Stoic doesn't fight to be respected. They simply act in a way where disrespect is never entertained twice. Stoic way number 5. Use strategic detachment. Let them reveal themselves. A manipulator's biggest fear is exposure. They thrive in shadows. They survive on whispers. They depend on you reacting without seeing the full game. But the Stoic knows, if you step back and observe long enough, they'll expose themselves. Here's the truth. You don't always need to confront people to defeat them. Sometimes the most powerful move is silence and patience. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Time reveals all things." It is a river in which all deceit is washed away. Think of it like chess. When you stop reacting to every move, you see the whole board. In practical terms, don't rush to defend yourself when they twist your words. Don't argue when they try to bait you. Let them keep talking. Let them keep moving. The more you remain calm, the more their behavior becomes obvious to everyone else. They dig their own grave. You just hold the shovel. The Stoic doesn't chase victory. They create the conditions where victory comes to them. And nothing confuses a manipulator more than someone who sees everything but reacts to nothing. Stoic way number 6. Win without playing. The power of walking away. Some battles are designed for you to lose, not because you're weak, not because they're stronger, but because the moment you step into their game, you've already surrendered control. Manipulators build traps. They bait you into endless arguments. They create situations where proving yourself only makes you look guilty. But here's the Stoic truth. You don't have to play. The most powerful move is often walking away. Epictetus wrote, "If you wish to improve, be content to appear clueless or stupid in matters of no importance." That doesn't mean running from challenges. It means recognizing which battles are worth your energy and refusing to waste it on people who are committed to misunderstanding you. When you walk away from their game, you deny them the reaction they're craving. You keep your dignity intact, and you leave them fighting shadows while you move forward in peace. In the Stoic playbook, victory isn't proving you're right. It's leaving with your peace untouched. And nothing breaks a manipulator more than realizing you don't need to win their approval to win the war. You don't need louder words to defeat evil people. You don't need sharper weapons to outsmart manipulators. All you need is discipline, boundaries, and the strength to keep your peace when others are desperate to take it from you. The Stoics understood this, and now, so do you. Which of these Stoic ways spoke to you most? Was it staying silent, setting boundaries, walking away? Drop it in the comments. Because your words might be the reminder someone else needs today. If this video resonated, like it, so others walking this same quiet path can find it too. And subscribe if you're ready to walk this road of discipline, self-mastery, and silence. Because this is the Silent Ethos, where peace becomes power.